Yo, hello guys, welcome back. If you are new, please consider subscribing to the channel because this is going to be a valid information that you need to trade engulfing candles. This will be the most helpful video that you have ever seen. If you know this kind of things that is happening to the market, then this video is not for you. But if you are new, then this will help you a lot, because I know you have googled or maybe went on YouTube to search for engulfing candle trading strategies, but in the market there will be a lot of engulfing candles in the market, so you just have to choose the right one, and the right one is in this video. So stay tuned throughout the video so that I can teach you everything. This is going to be a simple video, so you don't have to worry about it. So the most way to find the effective engulfing candles in the market, as you can see, we have a bearish engulfing candle here. This is so simple, guys. Look, you just have to wait for the market to break this high and reverse aggressively with the bearish engulfing candle. Same thing applies to this side here. Just wait for the market to break this low here to the downside and then reverse aggressively, meaning in this case the market will be manipulated to the downside, and even here the market will be manipulated to the upside. So what you can do is just wait for a retest here and then drop. Same thing applies, wait for a retest then up. That's how simple it is to find this thing here. And if I'm fast throughout the video, then you just have to rewind or play the video again. That will also increase my watch time. So let me show you a couple of more examples. The first example is this one here. Look, we have a low here, and this is not a trading strategy, guys. I'm just showing you what you can do when you see an engulfing candle. As you can see, the market shoot down below this low and made an engulfing candle here, and then the market eventually pushed higher. Even here we can see that we have a couple of highs here. The market traded above this highs here, and then bearish engulfing candle here, and then it dropped lower. And some of them might not even work out as intended, like this one here. We can clearly see that. Let me zoom in a little bit. We can clearly see that the market shoot lower below this lows here, and then we have a bullish engulfing candle, and then the market dropped below this low again. So meaning we can use this low too to find another engulfing candle. So this one didn't work out, but this one did, and this one did work out clearly. And another example is this one here. We can clearly see the market made a high here with a bearish engulfing candle, but this one here didn't even break this high here. So this next one broke this high here and this high, and then dropped lower aggressively. So you see, this is very effective if you know how to use an engulfing candle where it's suited best. Let's find another one. Let's find this one here is not the one that we need. This one you should avoid it, because we can clearly see that the market didn't even break this high here. The market didn't break this high here, so this one is not a strong bearish engulfing candle. And for clear details, we can do something like this, guys. In details, if you want to find the best supply and demand zones, look clearly at this area here. As you can see, the market spiked above this previous high here. In lower time frame, this will be a high here, and then the market tapped it and then dropped with a bearish engulfing candle. This here will be the strongest demand zone. This will be our strongest demand zone over here, unlike this one inside the bigger one. As you can clearly see, this is a bearish engulfing candle, and this one is a high here. We can clearly see we have a high here, and it's not the same as this one. So because of this trade that worked out perfectly, so it's because of the higher zone of the supply. So that's why this one worked perfectly so to the downside. Another one is this one here. We can clearly see we have a high, and then we have a high here. The market just tapped throughout this highs here and then made a bearish engulfing candle, and then retested it like this and then dropped lower. That's how it should be, guys. It's very simple, but this one is not this is not a trading strategy video. You just have to know some of the things that is happening into the market, or maybe you can just boost your trading skill, or maybe this video will help you, this video will help you to improve your trading strategy. This could be the missing key that you were missing before. I don't know what you have been studying throughout the years, to improve, but I know some videos help them to improve their trading strategies. Let's look at another example. This example here is the same as the other one that I just showed you. As you can see, we have a high here. The market tapped it, dropped lower, and then this strong supply zone. And then the market was just hovering around here until it dropped lower. Unlike this one here. Another example is this one. The market tapped the high here, the previous high, dropped lower with a bearish engulfing candle, and as we can see right now, this high is holding price to the downside. The market was just playing around this area and then it dropped lower. As you can see, the market just did something like this until it dropped low. So we can see that this one here is the strongest engulfing candle in the market. This one is the strongest engulfing candle in the market. So if we compare this one with this one here, let's see. As you can see from here, we know that this high was broken. Let's look at this one here. Let's look at it. We have a high here, and then the market didn't break this high to the upside. So that is why even if we draw a zone here, price traded above the engulfing candle. So we can see, like comparing the two, we can see that this one here is very powerful when it tapped the previous high. I hope we understand each other on this one here. But if we don't understand each other here, please consider leaving a comment, guys, because if you leave a comment, I'll also do another video, like I'll do another 20+ videos so that I can explain this even more. Let's look at this area here. The first one is this one. Let's draw a zone from here to here. Let me zoom in a little bit. We have an engulfing candle that didn't tap the high, so that means this one is not the strongest. This one tapped the previous low, which is this area here. It broke this low here, and then it pushed higher to the new high here. So if this is your higher time frame, you will target this high here, or obviously you will be in break even after you see this move here. If you don't know how to manage a trade, I'll make a video in the future. So subscribe so that you don't miss that video in the future. Let's look at another one. This one here, we have a zone. The market tapped this low and even this low over here. So the market, after touching this demand zone, it pushed higher. So obviously you'll be in break even after you see a couple of more candles like this. There's no way that you can leave a trade risking even more when you are still in profit, or else you can put your trade to break even. So if you don't know how to enter from here, there's like 5 videos so far in the channel. I'll leave them in the description below. And then let's look at this one here. We have a bearish engulfing candle. Did the market tap the previous high? Yes, from here. If we go to a lower time frame, we will see this clearly. As you can see, the market was playing around in this area, and then it dropped lower aggressively. As you can see, this is amazing, guys. So on the current price of Nasdaq, we can clearly see that the market tapped the previous high here. It tapped the previous high, and then now it's pushing lower, but we are not sure where it's going to end because I didn't do a full analysis on this chart here. And sometimes during a correction, maybe in a bullish market like this, as you can see, let me show you a full analysis. We have a clear breakout of a trend line. Let me do something like this. This is a reversal pattern over here, and then the market was making a correction this side. This is a impulse, this is a correction, and then we have the first bearish candle here. This is a bearish engulfing candle. Let's look what happened after that. If we sold this one here, even though it tapped this high here, you might be stopped out. But there's another way to enter in this area if using supply and demand. I'll show you in this video. So from here, we can clearly see that the market tapped this high here. Let me zoom in a little bit. The market tapped this previous high, and then even if we draw a zone here, there is no confirmation candle here. Even if this candle touched the zone, there's no confirmation candle here before we can see a bullish candle. Before we can see a bullish candle before a confirmation, what we need to see is a bullish candle before a confirmation candle. So from here, this one here is a bullish candle. Now we wait for a confirmation, but the market decided to spike above the zone again from here. So right now we just avoided that, and then we do this. now we see that we have a zone, a bullish candle before a confirmation. Here is a bullish candle, and then we have a confirmation candle. This one is a confirmation candle here, guys. And then because we didn't close with a bearish engulfing candle, we close with a normal candle. Our entry will be here, and then our stop loss above. Your trade setup should be something like this: your entry here and then stop loss above the zone. So now you just have to hold for the market to break out of this trend line here, and we already know how a trend line works. As you can see, this my take profit will be around this area here. My take profit will be around this area because I use Fibonacci extensions to make a take profit using corrections here. I hope this video was helpful, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Please leave a like, comment below, share the video, yeah, and that's it. So stay tuned throughout the channel. I'll see you on the next one.